And a lot of leftists as well. Of course, there's a lot of white anti-whites, and those are the sickest of them all. I mean, really, those are our biggest enemies, are our own people.
Biggest enemies are our own people
who are allowing this to happen and hating their own people.
Thank you for saying that. That's my biggest problem. It's like this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted This is what I wanted people to say. It's like, listen, folks, it wasn't Black people saying this. This was other white Germans saying we are bad people. But here's the question, though. I can't look as much as I used to. I don't love Germany anymore. I'm very angry with what happened to me, what happened to my family over there. And when I say family, I adopted a white German family as mine, my own. A lot of horrific things. I don't want to talk about it in detail at all, actually, but a lot of horrific things happened to my family, which caused most of them to leave and go to places like Austria and Poland. And my thing is that when white Germans, when you tell them, even I as a Black American said, you have nothing to be ashamed of. You have no right to sit up here and feel that you have to pay reparations or any kind of monetary gain or monetary welfare, any kind of welfare to people who don't respect you, when they don't even listen to me and they rather go ahead and sign that contract for their demise. What could you do? But the Germans are allowing it to happen. That's my argument. Germans are holding Germans down. Yes. And when they say in 20 years, German will no longer be white, and this is a good thing, and they all start clapping.
Yeah, it's sick. It's sickening, of course. The leftists have really done a number to Germans.
I don't feel for them, because if they're the intelligent people that I thought that they were, Lana, they should have never fell for the okie doke. They should have saw propaganda when it was flashed on their face, whether it's on TV.
All races have been guilty of slavery and fighting for territory, but only white people are charged for it. Why? Because we did it the best, and now the losers are complaining on us as a tactic to guilt us over into surrendering our land and giving them free stuff.
Because we did it the best.
Pure and simple. Yet when stats figure the global white population, they add in mulattoes, mestizos, Eurasians,
Eurasians. Eurasians.
убивать, убивать и убивать. Больше разговоров никаких не должно быть.
Written by Alexandra Dugan and translated by me, is one of the main reasons why I've been smeared by Western establishment media.
Mixed race.
I want to address the outrage machine that's currently churning with regard to what I said online yesterday about using jealousy as a sexual strategy in my marriage. And basically what I said was, people often ask me why I check out good-looking people online, good-looking men. I look at women too. I post a lot of pictures of women, but mainly I was referring to men. And then I said the reason I do that is the same reason my husband checks out really good-looking women or big-titted sluts, to be a little less PC about it.
Turks, Arabs, and others who are not of European descent.
want to ask you, Cody, and you, Veronica, what do you guys personally think of Alexander Dugin's Eurasianism?
They're only thinking about racial. When they hear Eurasian, they think, oh my god, they're trying to make everyone half Asian.
No, that's freaking Sinead McCarthy saying that shit.
Sinead.
We need all of your help. We are expanding, we're bringing on more people, more segments, but we need your membership to be able to help sustain that and to be able to pay for people's salaries and to make it possible. We work tirelessly for you, fighting in this anti-white propaganda war. We have our names out there, our faces out there, and we take a lot of hits. We really need your support. So let's get serious about this. Let's take this to the next level. We need you. Head over to redicemembers.com and sign up for a membership. It only costs a hipster cup of coffee a month. So for one hipster cup of coffee a month, you could be helping us fight in the anti-white propaganda war.
That really concerns me. I see a lot of people thinking that women should go back to being property. And I just want to ask if anybody in this chat right now actually thinks that that's a viable solution to our problem. They've been now trying to inject pro-Islam sentiment, and I honestly think that Islam is their little solution that they're going to roll out for hypersexualizing everybody into making us all degenerate pieces of shit. They're going to say, look guys, you're really degenerate. Well, we have all these mosques that we've built here for you, and you should probably just wear a burqa because you're a slut. And you should probably just convert to Islam because, well, look, everybody else is Islamic. Everybody else is a Muslim, so...
Nobody's trying to take this away from anybody, but this idea that, oh, I won't be able to drive or something like that, that somehow this is oppression. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Drive.
Men used to drive women. Okay, women essentially had their own personal chauffeur. Okay.
Hey, that would be pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. I would love a chauffeur. That would be great.
Right.
But if
there's good enough for John Lennon.
I have nowhere to go, and I'm literally stranded on the side of the road with no one to take me anywhere. I want to be able to have my independence to get in the car and save my son, take me somewhere.
No, but you're talking about an extreme. We're just talking about everyday life.
If you guys could do your patriarchy thing and set up chauffeurs for all of us, I would say, hey, hell yeah, let's do that. But if you're gonna just say put some stupid role on us because you want to, then that's fucking stupid. But I've got to go. I wish you all a happy New Year, and please don't go Islamic on us, okay?
And we're the same people who understand meme magic. We're the same people who did what we did during the best damn current year ever, waking up young white men by the tens of thousands with our memes and our meme magic. And white Sharia is another great meme. And honestly, these bitches do need to be put into their place, and we need to be doing that. Okay? One of the many reasons I support white Sharia is because of all the white chicks I see walking around with big ass fucking tattoos on their forearms and on their chest. I mean, I see a chick like that, the first thing I want to do is put her in a beekeeper suit. Literally, that's my first instinct. Put a bag over this bitch immediately. She's got tattoos everywhere. It's retarded. And just this whole, anti-feminism was one thing, but England's version of anti-feminism is a whole nother level that I didn't even know was even possible. And we published an article about what really are traditional gender roles, and how only until relatively recently it was basically legal to beat your wife in marital rape, they call it, where you rape your wife, you have sex with her against her consent, but you're married, so it's cool, right? Now I'm not gonna counter signal anything, because fuck it. White Sharia all the way. White Sharia for life, forever.
I know that you were out there. And I know that you were in pain. For my children, I'm here to tell you that suffering is a choice, and you can choose a better path. We want you accept you, and we will take you, willingly or not. And some of you may fight, but in the end, you will thank us.
I am a white man, and this is America! China for the Chinamen, Russia for the Russians, Nigeria for Nigerians, and America for the white man!
This is not anything new, but I'm making it for the new people, especially the new women, and the women in general. Women might think that they want to work, but they don't. You don't want to work. Really? You have an inherent right to work? No, you shouldn't have the right to work. I've already mentioned how it has destroyed and has led to everything we're having now. It prevents families from being formed. It keeps you fucking hooked into these kite system and dependent on it, instead of dependent on a man and a family and a community. You need to be at home raising children, doing stuff with other women in your community. You don't want to work. You're fucking miserable. So get back to your fucking kitchen, spread your legs, and enjoy your life like God and nature intended you to.
What happened with you and Sinead McCarthy, if you don't mind me asking? Remember that...
She thinks Eurasianism is a conspiracy to mix Europeans with East Asians and create a Eurasian race, a hybrid race.
Oh, right.
It's racial and not actually continental.
She doesn't understand it's a geopolitical strategy. It has nothing to do with ethnicity.
People like Sinead, they don't really understand geopolitics at all.
She doesn't understand any basic political theory, actually.
It's the new Cold War, or it's probably just a continuation of the Cold War.
No, that's not what it is. It's when people cannot take responsibilities for their actions, or to get out of when they've been caught in scandals, so they automatically blame the Russians.
Yeah, it's just easy to use the Russians as a scapegoat. It's so easy.
He stopped.
Yeah? You have mail. Okay, put it on the table, please. Huh? Put it on the table, please. Okay. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Do you like it?
Yes, it's great.
Awesome.
Me and Cody are married now. And I hope all of you ladies out there who are also married are making your husbands amazing dinners.
Like, why do people want to see me naked so bad? It's disgusting. Why are people so perverted? What is wrong with our society? What's wrong with people today?
I noticed you noticed it. It's called getting pregnant. It's free. It doesn't require a doctor. All it requires is a man and a woman. Preferably that man is her husband, but, you know, accidents happen.
Hey there guys, today I'm going to show you how to do a really neat southern tradition. All you need to do is you need a bottle of Coke or a glass bottle of Coke because that's more traditional. After you've waited a minute, then take a sip.
A 330 milliliter can contains so much sugar that it should make you vomit after the first 10 minutes of consumption. However, the phosphoric acid stops that from happening by reducing the sugary flavour. 45 minutes after drinking the can, your body mirrors the same effects as taking heroin by releasing dopamine to stimulate the pleasure sensors in the brain. After an hour, your body crashes and you become drowsy and irritable. It also causes you to urinate the water content from the can, which takes with it valuable nutrients that could have been used elsewhere in the body.
As you can see from the title, yesterday I found out I was having a miscarriage. I do not want to make this video. It has been something that has affected me so deeply.
Today we are going to be dyeing my hair, the tips. You notice how the tips are blonde? You notice? You notice how they're blonde? We're going to be dyeing it blue and pink. You need friends so you can spontaneously dance. I can dance without only you can leave my friends behind. Because friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, there's no friends of mine.
I'm really having this miscarriage, and it really does suck.
Before then, I was having, ever since I found out I was pregnant, I was having nightmares of miscarriage and losing my baby. It was these intense nightmares and fears, and it was causing a lot of anxiety. I thought at first it was caused by an ex-friend of mine, Sinead McCarthy, who used to do YouTube videos under Goyam Goddess, Shiksa Goddess, whatever, Firestarter. We used to be friends, but we're not anymore. It was just typical mean girl drama. I don't know if you guys have seen us going back and forth on Twitter, and it was like high school mean girl drama. So I told my mother-in-law what happened, and she got really curious, and without me knowing, well, she told me later, well, I was upstairs talking to my sister-in-law. She went inside my bathroom, and she grabbed the pad, unfurled it, grabbed the sack, and she dissected it. She wanted to see how old the baby was when it died, and she was just really curious of how it would look. And she told me that the baby was bright pink, and it was decaying a bit, and it was a 6-week-old baby.
Okay, so ma'am, I see you in line for the Trump rally today. Why do you love Trump?
I just love everything he stands for, and I can't wait to have somebody with a business background in our office, and I'm excited to see what he has to say today.
Okay, and please tell me one thing that he wants to do to change our country for the better.
Honestly, I just agree with everything he says. I can't even just get one.
Just because everything is good,
yeah,
right?
Everything's great, yeah.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Thanks.
Have a great day.
You too.
I see you're a Trump fan, sir. Can you tell the camera why you love Trump so much?
Because he'll make America great again.
Wow, and what's he going to do to make sure of that? Just say whatever you think he might possibly do. Here, you want to tell the camera what you think he'll do to make America great? What can you guys think of? Just anything.
Okay. Thank you.
See this golden one? This is how you increase the population of Europe, by actually having babies. So stop wasting your time at the gym. Find a girlfriend and have some kids. Stop lecturing to all these young boys about what they need to do. The reality is, they need to just find a girlfriend, have a baby, and worry about paying for it later. This is a video for all women who are looking for an accomplished man with a lot of money, what we're looking for, especially makeup. A lot of men with a lot of money can have anything they want, but the one thing they can't have is a queen, a class act. And your makeup application is really going to tell a lot about this. Find a man who wants to settle down with a lot of money, who wants the best wife to basically produce the best child to bring into his family, which is obviously very wealthy. Now, I'm an accomplished man now, and I'm 43 years old. I've got a 24-year-old wife.
So women aren't particularly interested in this topic in general. There just happen to be a few women who are interested in this topic, and we're normally a bit more masculine in the way that we think than others. I think we tend to be a little bit more kind of autistic than female. I don't know how to explain it, but there's definitely a personality type for the women in the alt-right.
Good to be back to see you again. It's your old pal Blind Light, coming to visit you on this beautiful spring day, April Fool's Day. Which reminds me, April Fool's, Sinead. Did you all know that Sinead claims to have been born on April Fool's Day? Did you also know that Sinead threw a shower for her baby boy on April Fool's Day? Well, this could be just an interesting coincidence, and I would claim it was an interesting coincidence if it wasn't somebody like Sinead making the claim. Because she has so many weird things in her past. Her need to hide her child is one of them. Is her need to hide her child because it was all April Fools? We still never see her child on at any gathering, family photos, nothing. See, here's my family right here. You see that? That's my kitty. I know, Sinead shows her kitty too. But she doesn't show her boy. I don't know what the hang-up is.
This is the reason why I want to kill myself every freaking day. Oh, the time! Oh my god.
And she's into like politics. She wants to live forever. Probably the coolest thing ever. My favorite thing. So if you were living forever, let's say as a vampire, or let's say if we cured aging and you had an indefinite lifespan, time, how would you spend your days? Awesome. That sounds like a very good use of time. It's very traditional in a way. Is it that?
I don't know. It's my gut instinct is I just love it. And I go on my gut instinct.
Yeah. They're going to kick me out of the library in like 4 minutes. I better stop this. This has been freaking awesome. Do you agree?
Yeah, it was fun.
All right, we got to do this again because I have so many more things I would want to ask you. Yeah. I could just pick your brain forever.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, President Daddy. Happy birthday to you.